The Atlantic 10 Friday night showcase. The Dayton Flyers and the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, preseason 1 and 3 in the conference, and doing battle here tonight. And here's where they stand. The Flyers just one game. Our officials tonight: Bert Smith, Doug Shows, and Clarence Armstrong underway from UT Arena. Flyers on offense to begin the game here. Here's Holmes against Venning. Double team coming down to kick it back out. And a good help and recovered by the Bonnies. 5 to shoot. Elvis. Tough shot. Rebound Bonnies.
Isavus, he's a sniper shooter. At the 5, we have the Venning machine, Chad Venning. Let's go Bonnies.
Shot clock violation as Flowers trying to get it up, and now it's Holmes on the run.
The game shooting a 3 from 40%. It almost like took the pressure off of him. So when he comes in this game, he looks to be a little old school Vinnie Johnson from the Pistons, microwave action.
Had that 29 points a week ago. Now a double clutch runner is good for Enoch Cheeks.
I like in multiple ways, especially in the offensive end, being able to space the floor. That's a tough shot. And Bennett is just a pest.
That really has been. Now he puts up a 3-ball. It's no good. Cheeks the offensive rebound. He's thinking about it. They're going to let him shoot, and he hits.
Those are tough, man, because you can get your. You have to chuck it up, but Kobe Bryant's leading the nation in three-point percentage. It's just under 50%. So I'm okay with that shot. But Banks was laying off so far that really what you're taught to do is drive the ball at him, make him commit, and then it's lob city. I would have rather him seen him do that, but he's maybe the one guy on the planet that if you're going to leave country, you're going to leave him wide open. Okay, if he shoots it, I'm not mad.
Venning scores the first points for the Bonnies with 14:35 to go in the first half, and Bennett was right back the other way for the Flyers. It's 9-2 early.
This is what they worked on in shoot around. They were icing the ball screen, not letting them use it. And then recognition from the guard. The guard's got to make those two play it. Little seam pass to Venning, and then Venning can orchestrate, score or assist from there.
Holmes checked on the block by Pry. Now Venning's back on him. What a spin move by Jerron Holmes. Heads up.
This is what they want to do. Get in a half court, get it through Holmes, and then execute. If they double, he plays out of it. If they don't, he can go to work.
We're about to have a line change here as Bennett misses on the 3. Oh, Cheeks the rebound and a flush.
Mr. Cheeks, Lonnie's early in this game.
Well, you and I were talking before the timeout as well. Both teams have been jacking up threes here. 0 for 5 of the Bonnies, 1 for 9 is Dayton.
Right into a 1-3-1 from Dayton. And love the response by the Bonnies. That's exactly what they drew up.
Flowers to knock it down. It's a 6-point game here. Cheeks. Banks is on him. Isaac Jackson for the first time as well. Cheeks goes in strong. It's going to be a foul. Going to be on Banks.
Greatest one-on-one defender. He's unable to get by him into his body. He's got to be aggressive.
And Tennessee all tomorrow on ESPN.
Kudos to they've struggled a little bit at times. I think they've settled somewhat. They've got to keep driving the ball earlier in the shot clock. Look to be aggressive because they're dominating this game, but they're only up 8.
And inside, count the bucket for Noel Brown, and he got fouled. The only difference in this game as opposed to the Richmond game that you're referencing, would you believe that? It was 20-15 at the half.
You know what's more unbelievable? The over hit. They scored 90-plus points in the second half.
Get out
together.
of here.
So how about that? By a point.
That is crazy. Back to that game in a moment, because that's Dayton's only loss in the last 15 games. They've won 14 of the last 15. Elvis, the runner, that one is good.
And they needed that. With this group out here, it is an offensively limited group that's looking for something, and it can't just be relying on Elvis late, as good as that finish was.
Evans, yes. Timeout coming at the next whistle. Here's Banks. Oh, nice move by Daryl Banks, but he couldn't finish, a little bit too strong. Noel Brown, the offensive rebound, is going to rip it away and put it back up and in.
How about the minutes? Now, he has built boards, giving this team exactly what they need as they went through a tough early stretch. 6'11",
265, the junior out of Leesburg, Virginia, the transfer to George Washington. Ball goes inside. Tough shot there for Isaac Jack, and a foul is called.
Numbers of great trailblazers before them, like John McClendon, George Raveling, Carolina, and eventually found his way into Joe B. Hall's staff at Kentucky.
Hall of Famer Don Donaher from back to 64 through 89. Micah Adams-Woods inside for Barry Evans, and really he has asserted himself as of late. Has been a big spark.
They played so few guys off the bench, but Brown and Evans right now have been the key guys to getting them back in this game. And play Evans again.
Barry Evans and St. Bonaventure that started 3 of 60 this first half. But that one was turned into easy points. Shot clock again. We're down to 4. Holmes, tough fadeaway, connects.
There's for Chad Venning. You just tip your hat. You say, okay, I don't need to get stops and look to play a little quicker and play ahead of the defense at times instead of putting so much pressure on them late in the shot clock.
Here's Pride for Venning. Power dribble, turnaround fadeaway. That one goes. Morgan State, Chad Venning.
And his body. I called some of his Morgan State games a couple of years ago at the Chris Paul HBCU Classic out in Vegas, and he was, 30 pounds heavier.
Holmes is fouled by Venning, and that's going to be 2 quick ones. He just picked up his 2nd personal foul.
But I will tell you this, Brown's been so good.
UCLA and Stanford coming up Sunday on ESPN2.
On a Friday night with 2 games, yes. On Saturday around game 5 of 6, and I've been there for 12 hours. Less is more for me always, but even more in those moments.
Yeah, copy that. Shot clock again. 1. Pride got it off, and it's good.
Precipitous drop from the starters to the second group with Dayton's team, and we saw it here because they really struggled to find good opportunities to score and played on their heels.
Santos is fouled. Count the basket.
Nice slip into space, and then in a physical body.
Good numbers a moment ago. 1 for 8 for St. Bonaventure. 1 for 11 for Dayton. Almost a steal. Pride, easy one there as he got through the D.
It was because of where Holmes.
3 minutes to go in the first half. 1-point game. 3-pointer on the way. No good that time by Brea. Here comes Pride. Pride, another strong take and a quick one at that. Doing well in this game, and they find themselves trailing. Holmes on the take.
Because Dayton shoots at 6th best in the country in terms of 3-point percentage, 40%. When he's the top of the key, not many guys you can help off us. He's a great job recognizing that and driving.
And a whistle to foul. Holmes at the block. Probably with the
scouts are even more interested in this young man than they were previously because he can put on the so big as a big to be able to step out there and guard on the perimeter. Those are big missed free throws. Even
look
bigger
at this.
steal.
Pride's got the last 6 points for St. Bonaventure. And Micah Adams-Woods says, I'll take 3.
Up like he's good, he's in play. But actually when he touched the ball, he was out. So it should have been a dead ball as the shot clock's low now.
And we're going to have a foul as Bennett was trying to take it up.
I don't love that they extended as they were. They can't make free throws tonight.
Yeah, they're struggling there and that. The Bonnies have done that. They've got a 2-point lead, in fact.
Nice job. Making him feel uncomfortable. Shot clock late again.
5 to shoot. Bennett. And they get bailed out again.
That was the right call. And the closeout from Flowers was hard, and Bennett was able to beat him off.
Next, coverage begins at NBA countdown at 8 Eastern. How cool was that last night?
And out of the corners.
3-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Bonnies will have to put something up here. Late in the first half. And Micah Adams-Woods gets fouled, but only the 4th team foul on the Flyers here.
Cheek a rush. So you knew you were going to wait it out. See if they could give another foul if they wanted to.
Shot clock is now off. Here's the 3 in the corner. Flowers got blocked and out of bounds off of Santos. Bennett got the block. Santos knocked it out. 3 seconds to go for the Bonnies inbounding underneath their own basket.
I thought Holmes could have caught.
Flowers to put it in. Micah Adams-Woods from the foul line. Got it at the buzzer, and that's how the half ends up. And St. Bonaventure takes a 30-28 lead into the locker room at halftime.
That was a great pull-up from the Cincinnati transfer. Going to his right hand, the lefty. Bennett, that's a good contest right in your grill. Off with plenty. The ball has to have more energy. It's sticking consistently for the team in blue. The team in brown is rolling.
Everyone wants to shoot the 3 ball in this game as well. They're 3 of 22 combined by both teams in that first half. You talk about the bench, too. It was 15-2 bench points. St. Bonaventure over the Flyers. Venning off the window. That's how the second half starts. And the rebounding advantage is St. Bonaventure 23-18 so far in this game.
It's the third straight possession. They're getting him in that just isolation. And Venning's going to work. That well that you can just lay up completely, but you do rely on
advantage.
Remember, Venning last year had 17 points, 8 of 9. He was ultra efficient in a game in which St. Bonaventure beat Dayton up in Olean.
68-59, the final in that game. And back the other way. Count the basket for Holmes to the foul.
That is decisive.
Well, you said it. Brown played 10 minutes in the. Sets a screen for Asa Isenbus, who gets bumped and looks for the cutting Charles Pride. He got it back. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Hands off. Pride for 3. Got it as the shot clock expired. He's done that twice so far here tonight. He bangs the triple, and it's 38-31.
That was a lack of awareness by Enoch Cheeks. He ran right into the screen. You got to have some awareness and urgency to get over that thing, knowing the shot clock's winding down. They gave it to Brown with 5 seconds left. That's not who you want to have the ball.
Holmes to the hole.
It was in transition. He had a good look, and they are feeling good right now. It's not a bad look.
Pride is a point away from a double-double. He's already got 10 rebounds. He's got 9 and 10. Holmes for 3. Brown against Holmes. He backs him all the way in. Puts it up. Holmes rejects it. And he took a bunch of contact there as well, too. Holmes for the cutting Cheeks. Kobe Elvis. Well, we got 2 points tonight. He's 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Brea, puts it up, and he gets the bounce. Flyers hanging on to a 2-point advantage. Micah Adams-Woods, tough shot. As he goes to the deck, he converts.
They brought the high ball, not able to square him up. You got to be ready to defend because they're going to attack the big, and they did it and got right into his body and finished.
And a quick strike to the hole with him. He's got 7 points, and we're tied up at 40 again. Brea, high arcing shot off the window. Banks for 3, got it. Terrell Banks, quiet in the crowd for the moment. Bodies back in front. Brea, he's 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. Elvis, ooh, possible travel. No, tip though by Jack.
I don't know how who's got the second longest win streak in the country on ESPNU, 4 o'clock at their crosstown rival VCU. Richmond again looking to win a championship here, maybe get the resume builder by getting a big road win, and Jack's doing that off the pick and roll empty side.
Handing basketball tomorrow on ESPN, so don't miss out on that.
It's the best day of the college basketball season we've had. I mean, these games have been loaded.
Well, we're getting to start out for you here tonight, as we always do in the Friday night. Banks for 3 at the tie. Count it. Darrell Banks. 4 little fouls in the game. Here's Jack.
Good switch. Got to be aggressive.
Shot clock. Cheeks takes it in. Partially redirected. Jack's there again. Jack is tied his season high with 8 points, by the way. Here's Holmes. Double team coming down. Kicks it out. Bennett. Back to Holmes. Shot clock. 1. Cheeks. Yes. Banks for 3. Pride. Offensive rebound. And they do call a foul. And it's on Jack. So Isaac Jack picks up his second. As well, it's Saturday on ESPN.
Tennessee or Kentucky, one of the two, well coached by Lamont Paris. They went into Knoxville and took it to a physical team. That was a very impressive win, maybe the most in the country this year.
You saw Jack go out for Dayton with some outstanding minutes and 8 points. They have a 2-point lead. Elvis making a 4-point lead.
That was good read by him because Isenbus was coming over to step under Holmes, so the lob really was kind of taken away. Made a really tough shot there. They need a good look here, and they're manned up again, so I would like to see them try to get a touch for Venning. They don't know what they're in. Santos is moving. Elvis is telling them to stay up top.
And Isenbus hits a 3. Putting runners and taking it to the hole. And getting offensive rebounds as well. Points in the paint, 36-24 in favor of the Flyers. Holmes working on Venning.
Oh, good move. And he's going
Foul.
up. That was smart. But see, you
so far, or 17 points, excuse me, 7 of 10.
a pretty good look, but he was just out of control and off balance, floating to his left too much. Pick, pop three. No, he rolled.
They knock it away to steal. Charles Pride bounces it up for Micah Adams-Woods. Asa Isenbus, another three. Does it again. Same spot. Ties the game at 54.
Kobe Elvis is not. Isenbus, I don't know if he missed the three in shoot around today. He was lights out, and he's showing it right now, too. Oh, wow. Oh.
Holmes. Venning's behind him. They're going to call the foul. That is going to be the fourth on Chad Venning.
And both of them have been hugely effective in this game, and Holmes missed a free throw. 0.6% from the three-point line. Be 2 for 13 is a huge difference.
Violation one time by himself.
Try to get, Holmes another post up right here.
Brown's on him.
And they're digging down a little bit. See Adams-Woods. Could spin. That's a foul. Meets him on the outside of the lane to actually have an effect. He met him at.
And it's a three-point lead for them. Doesn't work, so still down by 3.
They're just trying to get posts up for Holmes. Let him operate.
Brown guarded him. There's Micah Adams-Woods who comes back down to get it out to Bennett. Now a three by Brea. Wow! Still a lot of time here. Just over 4 minutes to go. Holmes again posting up.
That's a foul.
And totally foul on Brown, I believe, on the floor. And that is the big thing. We just realized that Brown.
32, Chad Venning is carrying around 4 fouls as well. Short.
He's feeling it today. 7-0 run here for the Flyers in the last just under 4 minutes. Back into Holmes. Can they get 5 on Venning? They do. Well, and it's been called this way all game, so it's been very consistent, and he's at the free throw line tonight. He's down 10 of 13.
Bring it up and initiate the offense. Takes you out of sorts a little bit.
This ties the largest lead of the night for the Dayton Flyers. Banks, wild step back three. Front rimmed it, tipped up and in by Asa Isenbus.
Got to get it in first. Nice job. And there's Isenbus, and you see Holmes is yelling. He's calling out the play. He's in the top middle of the lane. Simple up screen for him to get a touch inside.
He's got it deep inside on the block. Doesn't go. Got his own rebound. Foul. Count it.
Physical, more physical. Jump over the top. Don't let him just walk down the lane line. And
Vying for the player of the year in the conference this year. 28 points.
And the country. Again, he's in the top 20 Wooden Award list.
Micah Adams-Woods. Strong drive. They'll take it.
It's a good job not fouling, but also too easy. See, I think with 2 minutes to go in the game, I still want to attack and have a dunk. Like you don't need to throw the lob, but you could have easily. Oh, you could do that too. We've got a national coach of the year in Anthony.
That's why I had nothing after that. He said, or you could just do that, and you're absolutely right. Tough down the stretch here if you're St. Bonaventure with the 2 big guys who fouled out, Brown and Venning. Here's the 3, Micah Adams-Woods. Ooh, nothing but net. With 1:45 to go, they've cut it to 7.
That was beautiful.
Got to D it up here. No Holmes. Takes it. And wait a minute, traveling violation. Now,
I thought the pass to be made, actually. As soon as he turned, he had Elvis ahead of the defense. He could have made that pass, but he chose not to.
Hang on tight here, everyone. 1.5 to go. St. Bonaventure ball. They've made their last 3 field goals. Micah Adams-Woods for Banks. Off the screens for 3. That's not there, but it's into the hands of Barry Emmons. Still 10 to shoot. Adams-Woods back steps for 3. He drains it. St. Bonaventure's got 1 timeout remaining. Dayton has 2. Here's Bennett. He sees a wide open Cheeks. Oh, he got knocked away. And the bodies have it. Oh. And a traveling violation is called at St. Bonaventure.
Aggressive if you're the Bonnies. And if you're Dayton, here's they're running 2 with the ball. They got to step up and help.
Wide open's Brand, but they're not in position to put anything up right now. Now Banks wants a foul.
And if you're Dayton, you're switching everything, contesting the threes, and not trying to give up a traditional three-point play at the rim.
42 seconds to go in the game. Asa Isabus is wide open for three, and that's off, and it's rebounded by Bennett. Up the court, Santos. He's got Holmes wide open, and he throws it. Oh, there's a foul before it. 14th in the country at that time. Well, it's going to be tough now with 30 seconds remaining. 8-point Dayton advantage.
Now they switch it. Good job.
Adams Woods is bumped by Santos.
That's going to be a couple with the defensive impact he has on the game, too.
That was a major shocker in that game. Totally remember.
Find the open man, and then you're going to get fouled after that, likely.
Bennett, did he slip?
Yep.
Oh, yes, he's out of bounds.
I mean, that's his.
What did you just say?
Holy moly. And run to break the angle. And hell, here again, switch everything. Make them take a contested shot. You got to rebound.
Flowers, it's a three. It's up. It's good. St. Bonaventure's within three, and they call a timeout.
Likely to the weak side.
Santos having trouble getting it in. He gets it into Holmes, who's being held by Banks. And they won't call the foul on Daryl Banks. That's going to be his fourth. 31. His career high is 34. He's got 32 right now. The Flyers go back up 5. 15 seconds to go. Micah Adams-Woods. He's rejected by Holmes. It's spinning as Santos gets it back to him. Banks for three. It's put in by Barry Evans. With 1.7 seconds to go, there's a streamer on the court. They have to stop. Holmes has tied his career high with 34 points here. And he's just going to let it go.
Might have broke some hearts with that.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship, though, by Deron Holmes to run it out. Great run by Bonnie, but Dayton, again, hard to beat at home, man.
5-point win for the Flyers tonight. A fun one on this Friday night.